Please stand by.
I've been receiving strange reports of odd
I'm so now just
Not as mounted a full counterattack.
Establishing battlefield control. Stand by. Primary objective achieved. Welcome back, Commander.
Welcome along, folks. We are back again for another stream of the day. Because, as I just said in stream chat, apparently I'm a glutton for punishment. So we are doing another event. This is not tact related, but it is also being run by the 64th Aggressor. It's intended as a more casual event, kind of a once-off thing at the minute. Might see repeats of it later, of course, but not as a scheduled thing. This is Persian Gulf, 1992. And if you bear with me one moment, what the hell is Persian Gulf 1992? I hear you ask. Well, this is going to get awkward because my push-to-talk key is apparently back in the browser, so yeah, let's talk through the ED forum post that X-Man put up. Long story short, it's inspired by the first day of Desert Storm. So it's fictional, it's not trying to recreate that, but it's trying to roughly, vaguely use the same type of assets that were in use at the time. So this is on the Persian Gulf, as you would expect, by its title. The blue side is going to be comprised, if I could speak it would be wonderful, comprised of 4 F-15s, 10 F-16 Vipers, and 12 F-18 Hornets. The red side will comprise of 4 MiG-29 Alpha Fulcrums, 4 F-14 Alpha Tomcats, 10 MiG-21 Fishbeds, and 4 F-5E Tigers. There will be some weapon restrictions with this. So, what are they? First off, there's no M120B, no M120C, no M9Xs, no M54A Mark 60s or M54C Mark 47s, no R73s, no ERs for the R27s, no R27 ETs. So we're talking about a fairly limited semi-active radar homing with the exception of the basic Phoenix, the M54A Mark 47. That the, 4 Tomcats will get to use. Yes, 4 F-14As. There will be no Jester. All of those Tomcats will have human Rios, as you will see in the briefing there. There are human GCIs, 3 I believe on each side, and there's a fixed loadouts then for different airframes. So F-15s will have 4 Sparrows, 4 M9Ms, 3 bags, Tomcats, 4 Phoenixes, 2 Sparrows, 2 M9 Limas, no bags, Fulcrums, 2 R27Rs, and 4 R60 Mikes with 1 centerline tank. MiG-21's F-5s can take what they like, but no nukes. There is a points system involved around objectives being killed and aircraft being killed. I'm not going to go through that now because I'm not going to be keeping score. So, you know, we'll just watch, we'll see what it goes and figure it out. So I'm going to gloss over the roster because we'll be seeing people fly and we have a few minutes before the go-live happens. There are objectives for both sides. Long story short, the red side need to defend Bandar Abbas at all costs, so they are on a defensive posture. The blue side have 6 targets to destroy. So first, Bandar Abbas International, destroy the runways with at least 3 craters on each. Havredaria, do the same thing. And again, at Bandar Abbas International, destroy the Air Base Command building. And if we jump down here, it's apparently this building, and I will be damned if I'll find that on the map. We'll see how it goes. The other targets then are civilian, are close to civilian, so there will be points lost for collateral damage, which I think is a nice touch actually. Objective 4, Bandar Abbas City. Destroy the small building, believes the entrance to a command and control bunker. Again, ban Rabat City for Objective 5. Destroy the communication node in the city. Significant amount of military communication in the region are routed via the comms node. And then the last one is naval storage facilities. Destroy the buildings believed to house munitions for the Iranian Navy. And if we look at them here, there's the command bunker, this little building. Then communication node. And finally, naval storage facilities. So, yeah, I'm not going to remember those, but, well, hopefully the pilots know what they're shooting at. And that, in a nutshell, is it. Where things are taking off from, let's jump over to DCS itself and have a look at that. So here we are with stream proper. Just double checking some settings, everything looks good there. Right, so we are going to go live in the next, I believe, 2 minutes from now, at 1945 Zulu. XCOM put in a 3-minute reminder a minute ago. So the blue side are coming out from Al Minhad for the Eagles and the Vipers. We can zoom in here and see a pretty impressive looking show of jets. In fact, let's look at said jets. They're all very impressive looking. And then we got some carriers over yonder. So there are probably a fuckload of people on the supercarrier, which should make for some pretty cool departures. I should say there are unlimited lives in this, so if people die they can respawn. It's a casual event. There's I believe a 2.5 hour time limit. So once the time is up, that'll be it, and scoring will be done and yada yada. So that is the blue carrier. There is another one here which I'm guessing is a Stennis non-super carrier for Billy No Mates here. Sorry, sorry Garik, I'm butchering that, but there you go. From the red side, they are coming out of Giroft. Up here we have a bunch of tigers and some tomcats. Which again is actually pretty cool to look at. And then the other airfield for the fish beds and the fulcrums is Lar. At least I'm assuming the fulcrums are here. I haven't checked that we have fulcrums actually manned. Yeah, we got 3 of them. I don't know where they are though. Yep, there's one of them. Yeah, they're at Lar as well. So we're going a little bit old school here. No fancy munitions. In the air-to-ground side, there are no JDAMs. There are no GBUs of any kind, I think. I think it's rockets, bombs, and guns. So, dumb bombs, I should say, iron bombs. Pistol, good evening. We are on a 30-second delay, like we were earlier, so things and interactions will be a little bit delayed, just for a sense of fairness, even though it's a casual event. Don't want anyone coming in and watching the F10. But yeah, let's hope for some good, entertaining action. It's already cool just seeing like a bunch of fish beds like this. Mission is live as one fish bed breaks formation and hurtles down the runway. No fucks given. That is Reaper 5-3 Yink with the no fucks given. Followed behind Griffin 1 Phantom, Vodka Lazy Seal, or Lazy Seal, never know what that correct pronunciation is. Vodka 2-1 Mastroshka, followed by 362nd Hiromachi. Then we've got Rage from the 64th in a fish bed. We've got X-Man in a Fulcrum, Baron von Mayakin, Rosspops, I'm going to regret pronouncing all these names. Todd Ryan in a Fulcrum, and CTF Raven of the 406 in another Fulcrum. Do you know he may have tailstruck? It was a pretty aggressive takeoff, wasn't it? Alright, let's quickly jump over, find some other departures. Tigers are taxiing. I want to see what's happening with the Air Force people. They're still on the ramp, that's fine. Anything happening on the carrier? Alright, first Hornet is on the Cat. This is interesting. The Iranians have been able to spool and scramble much earlier than the Coalition aircraft. So, who is this? This is Tall Savior. Loaded with a very interesting loadout of 2 Sparrows and 6. Yes, 6 Sidewinders. Now, I should check those rules again, because I know that the loadouts were fixed, and that's probably just adhering to what's there. Yeah, so basically, the Hornet does not have a prescribed loadout that I can tell. Only the 15, the 14, and the Fulcrum. So I think that's Saviour's choice. Good evening, Roundabout! You have joined, and I'm not about to shut down. We have just getting started here with the Persian Gulf mission, that event, I should say, that the 64th are running this evening. Alright, so those guys are launching. I think there is somebody else now without supercarrier. Garik, I'm definitely butchering that, has been joined by ETF Hunter. Almanhad, we've got the first jets taxiing. I'd love to see a big elephant walk here now. We're going to come back to that, I think. I want to see what's happening with the Tigers and the Tomcats, because I feel like they're closer to departing. Oh, this is going to be cool. Got a back taxi here of some Tigers. A very, very slow back taxi by ETF Cookie. I think Cookie may have given up, or is waiting for someone. Finn Bayer. Had to lean in to read that, the dark blue against the dark background. Hope I'm getting that correct. Good evening. Welcome.
Welcome back, Commander.
If you refresh Gamma, it shouldn't say tact. For me, I'm just looking at the DCS World category, and it is Persian Gulf 1922. Roundabout, thank you for the gift sub. You generous bastard. I've got some Tomcats lining up. Gonna come back there now in a moment. I think everything has nearly departed from Lar. We've got a whole bunch of fish beds airborne. Savior is still the only Hornet up off the boat. I'm hoping to see all 4 cats manned and to go off in a kind of a staggered fashion. That'd be pretty cool. Oh. What we have here is the 2nd Fighter Legion. A whole bunch of guys flying together here. Let's see, this is Hammer loaded with 4 harms and 4 sidewinders. See, this to me is really quite fun. You know, putting a Viper into an area without AMRAAMs, forcing it to like be a, you know, kind of a support aircraft, if you like, doing some ground striking and then just getting in with heaters. Okay, who do we got here? Alamo Dank Guy. Let's have a quick look at F10 again. So, Alamo Squadron. We've got Dundun 92, Dank Guy, Prez, and Dark Thorian manning the Eagles. Representing. Well done, guys. And what else we got here? 2nd Fighter Legion Loblo, and Tempest. So 3 2FL guys there. So I'm going to come back there, because I really hope they just all line up together in like a big, massive takeoff. So, Savior is pretty much just YOLOing it here, I think. So 33 miles from the boat, no friendlies around. Savior is heading into a world of pain, actually. There might be fish beds, but when you have that many of them, this could get interesting. Let's have a quick look at Giraffe. We can just about catch the Tigers departing. 3 bags there. Not surprising given the range they'll be going. I think there's maybe 2 from that one on the left. And I want to guess 2 again from the next one. Crips is rolling in a Tomcat. And as we said, we've got 4 Phoenixes. These are the basic M54 Alpha Mark 47. Not the more potent Mark 60s. And 2 M9s. I think they're M9 Limas from memory.
Transmission.
So who's flying these Tigers? We've got ETF Cookie, ETF Dormouse, and SIG A101. Debo or Debo? I'm not 100% on that. If anyone in chat knows, let me know. VTAF Archer, thank you for that follow. Just a reminder, we are in a 30-second delay, just to have a sense of fairness, so some of the interactions and follows and things like that will just be a little lag, not too much. We can cope. That is an awesome livery. Obviously Japanese markings, but it is very it's very World War II, isn't it? The white underside and the kind of tropical camo on top. That is really cool. So I don't know the Russian or the 21 weapons enough to know what they are. I would guess either or 60s or 3 Rs or S's. Don't know. You folks who fly the fish bed, let me know. And looks like this is Ross Pups in, I think, maybe the same livery. Yeah, they're in the same. They may be set actually by the mission, to be honest. There is an Iranian livery on the Fulcrum. So those are... So there's no R73, so those should be R60 mics here. 4 of them. And 2, what I think will be R27Rs. So Dryden, Tall Dryden is circling, 406 CTF Raven in a Fulcrum, and X-Man in a Fulcrum. Let's see if we're getting any action here from our elephant walk. Oh, we're getting an elephant walk. Of sorts. It's nice to see the Eagles with 4 heaters. Same thing as we were saying with the Vipers there. And also nice to see some dumb bombs, you know? Not everything revolves around smart weaponry. So, Harm's there, so I think this is the 2FL guys. 2nd Fighter Legion. Tricker! Good evening! What the hell is this and why are you not here? Well, if you were 10 minutes ago you would have found out. This is the Persian Gulf 1992 mission that the 64th are hosting. I love that the F-15 guys here of Alamo have kind of waited. I think they may just be waiting for their own guy, but let's just see a massive, massive stack on the runway, please, guys. Bring those Eagles forward. Make room at the back. Come on. You're in an Eagle, damn it. You've got tons of runway. No need to call them names. Bombs have feelings. I hear when they hit the ground roundabout, they feel quite depressed. They're going to be running very quickly, so we'll see what's happening with the carrier. A few people on Cats, I think. Cat 3 is being lit up. This guy's about to shoot. Cat 1 launching. This is 72. Is that the Washington? No, it's not. It's Washington 73. Oh no, let's just check the name on the back. This is the Abraham Lincoln. The system works. Alright, back to Alman Head. Oh, perfectly timed. Come on, folks, come on. Make it good. Whoever's on the left there is wobbling all over the place. Go home, Eagle, you're drunk. Oh, the one in the back lifting early. Surprised he didn't, like, crash back down again. 3 bags. Those Eagles are going to be heavy. Tricker is sitting at the airport, aviator glasses on, earbuds in, watching Twitch. Well, you should hope he sat at the airport and not in the pit. Alright, 64th Tau Hermit. And somebody else here, we'll find out in a second. This is a 64th livery. One of the benefits of doing streaming for TACT is I have a fuckload of custom liveries installed. That is Tau Hermit and Jumper. Good old Jumper. Here we are now, the 2 FL guys. That is Hammer... Who did we say it was? Hammer, Tempest, and Low Blow. They are clearly running some seed. Pistol normally runs 3 bags when he flies the Eagle. You're doing it wrong. I'll jump back to the boat in a second, so we can catch some Hornets departing. Oh, here we go. This is what we wanted. I'm going to catch this guy though, so I can stay with the boat as they launch. Get rid of the SRS output, we don't need that right now. Oh, somebody has come off Cat 4. And Cat 3 is shifting. Looks like Cat 1 is ready to launch. I see the engine spool up thing. Guys are taking an E on Cat 2. Okay, here comes some launches. Great opportunity for clips here, folks. I'm hoping Cats 3 and 4 will launch soon, because I want to go look at the Tomcats. Alright, Tall Savior is now loitering. I think he's realised his mistake and he's loitering near, near Kassab. It's a good distance away, but... What we've got are 4 Tomcats departed from Giroft, Crips, Snowwheels, ETF Riker, and Banana. I believe this is Riker and Picard. I'm going to check the slots there to see. From the sign-up it should be Riker and Picard at least. Yep, Riker and Picard. You got Crips and Vati in the Tomcat here. Vati is Rio. You got No Wheels and Fox in one, and we got 81 Banana on his own in one. That's surprising. I thought Jester was not allowed for this. Maybe the Rio is following, who knows. We have 1 GCI on blue at the moment, JTFF Warmup. That's surprising. There's 3 slots, and we have 3 on red. That's the other side, right? I have this horrible feeling that DCS is just locked up. So let's just give it a second, hope it sorts its life out. There we go. So Tomcats are airborne, we've got our 3 Tigers. I think there should have been more slots, 4 slots I would have thought. So we're missing a Tiger. Again, that's ETF Dormouse, ETF Cookie, and SIG A101 Debo, I will say. Bit of Iranian liveries here. 3 bags, 3 bags, and 2 bags at the back. I think. Yeah, it's 2 bags. So all the fish beds in the world have, I think, gotten over now to Keshem. So we can see a pair here, Ross Pups and Baron. Then we got Phantom and Yink in Iranian livery, rather as opposed to the Japanese one. It's a pretty cool colour that though, I really love it. Yeah, those look like 2 R60s on the double pylon. I'm not sure what the other one on the outside is. I want to say that that's an R3, but I really don't know. Fulcrum's airborne. On board with Todd Ryan. And I want to say that that was X-Man, but I'm not 100%. Yep, that's X-Man. Alright, so all the departures from Al Manhad. At the back we've got a gaggle of Vipers, looking to come into a nice finger 4 here. And it wouldn't be a DCS event without people giving out about traffic and crossing the runway. Or people talking on all chat when they should be talking on team chat. Come on guys, bring that in, bring that in. You can do it. Make it pretty for the camera. Yeah, I'm gonna call that more of an echelon on the right. That's definitely not a fingertip. Spaced one at that, but that's okay. Still looks pretty cool. Alright, what were they carrying actually? I didn't look at that. So they each seem to have 2 bags. Harms. So one of the things of this mission is that basically the red side have a big air defense umbrella. They've got all kinds of SAMs, and the blue side have to take some out if they want to get close to hitting the actual objectives. So for example, if we look at Bandar Abbas here, this is one of the primary objectives that red have to defend. You've got Hawks, you've got SA6s, you've got another SA6, another SA6, another SA6. SA6s for everyone, and a Hawk. I think there's an SA-10 somewhere, yeah, on the back here there's a 10. There's a 10. What's that, a Hawk? So yeah, this is pretty well defended territory, another SA-10. So the blue side really have to come in and make use of those harms, make use of the numbers. You know, come in as big strike packages. These F-15s are really going to have to work hard to be cap. You know, there's only 4 of them, and they're protecting a whole bunch of Vipers. And at the moment, it looks like, and I don't know what the visibility will be like for any of the red GCIs. They do have EWRs dotted around. But it looks like we have 2 Fulcrums and 2 fish beds directly ahead of these guys. Remember, the F-15s are limited to 4 Sparrows and 4 Sidewinders. Wing bags are gone there. As we ride along with Dundon. I'll see cruise now, 32,000 feet. 300 across the ground, no, 300 indicated. across the ground, Dundon is 500 knots. So Dundon's at the tip of the spear, 31 miles from the two fulcrums. Fulcrums are tootling along at 30,000 feet. 470 across the grounds with the two ship of fish beds, 17,000 feet, about 31 miles. It looks like the Navy have finally got the finger out and have launched some Hornets. Beast 1, Beast 2, Beast 3, Beast 4. Nice. I like that they've updated their names to make it easier for the GCI. So To's Saviour must have gotten bored of being on his own, is now chasing two cold fish beds, but is being dragged into a 3-ship of Tigers. This is going to be fun. My money's on the Tigers. Just to check, we got 2 Sparrows, remember, and 6 Heaters on board with Saviour. No fucks given here. 650 knots on the fish beds, 870 on Saviour. I think he's going to let loose with Fox 2s in a few minutes. That GCI is definitely steering these Tigers, just saying go west. Go west for intercept. And if the GCI was talking to the fish beds, it'd be brick right a little bit. Oh, Saviour's in a world of pain. Another fish bed and 2 Tomcats coming in. That's the beginning of the 4-ship of Tomcats. We got a Sparrow out on the left from Dundon. We'll just keep an eye on that. And we've got a Sparrow out from Saviour. That's a cold 4-mile Sparrow. Dundon has turned cold, so that has been released. Remember, these are restricted weapons, so these are semi-active weapons. Lose lock, they are dumb. And Saviour is fucked. There's 3 Tigers now, closing in behind them. And another fish bed. And 2 Tomcats. You're just handing the red some points here, Saviour. So as we mentioned just before we went live proper with this, there is a scoring system in place. Don't ask me to repeat it, I don't know off the top of my head. I will link in chat in a moment. I should have set this up as a command, but it's all been a bit last minute. The link to the ED forum post. Right, Saviour's turning. And there is the link. Here's a Fox, Fox 2 from Dormouse. Splash! Saviour's down. Alright, first kill, I believe, has now gone to the red side. Dundon is okay. All 4 Eagles are together. So this is the Eagles' game to lose. It's 2 fish beds and it's 2 fulcrums, and the fulcrums only have 2 or 27 oars. So they've got more sticks. They've got... Well, after Dundon had fired, that should be, what, 11, now 10 M7s. That is tracking on somebody. Dundon is cranking. Not a crank shot, but it's a crank. Here comes the Sparrow. And there goes the fulcrum. Dundon has turned cold. Dank guy with a Sparrow shot on a fish bed. That may have been the fish bed, that may have been the fulcrum passing by. Yep, that's defeated. Sparrows are shocking at the moment. Okay, this is tracking on the fish bed, I believe. Into the cloud. Hold your breath. Oh, I see the afterburner, I see the afterburner! He's dead! And there is the first blue kill. So they're only a mile apart, 20,000 feet and 15,000 feet, so we saw contrails, I think, from one of these guys. I think it was from Dryan. Dark Thorian has launched a Sparrow, but that's kind of going nowhere. It's not going to bother anyone. These guys really need to be talking to each other about what's in front. Gonna have a quick check on the right, there's nothing else going on blue-wise. All the red in the world are flowing west. I think they've copped on to what's going on. Meanwhile, the Navy are still, you know, being the Navy. That one there is especially for roundabout. Any opportunity, mate. 27 hour launch from Dryan on low blow. Is that tracking? Is that tracking? Is that tracking? He's doing something. Oh, he's under it! He's pulling away. That's good. Fulcrum is still hot. Dark Thorian is pushing in. Fangs out, as Bullet would say. No fucks given. Jumper is supporting, but I think Prez is about to eat a 27R here. Oh! Briefly, our screen was filled with Eagle. Prez has eaten it. Low Blow got away, something else was going on here. Dark Thorian has gone past the enemy. So that guy's down at... Fuck, we gotta watch that. 63 feet off the deck. Climbing now. Impressive flying. Oh, there's an M7 on the way. It's okay though, they're M7s, they're rubbish. There's a heater! Who's that gonna track? Come on, game. Yeah, it's just climbing. Heater on Yank. Defeated. There goes another heater. I think that's an Eagle settling in behind. No, it's a Viper. Jumper in the Viper. Yink is in trouble here. Yink is trying to run. All the red are flowing over Keshem right now. Heater, and gone. Still flying. Oh, tanked it. Yeah, the flares were a bit late, but I think you had them out previously, to be fair. Yink with an R60. Oh, is Dark Thorian going to eat it? Here it comes! Oh, there it goes. An R3R came off. Oh, he's going to eat it now. Boom. But it's a pretty crappy missile. That one hit. Eagle down. Dark Thorian is defeated. Great flying from Yink. Took a... I think that was a 9M. And is hurting. Still fighting. Still has a missile. 2 missiles. Still in the fight. And killed an Eagle. It's awesome, awesome work from a fishbed. The rest of the friendlies are still 36 miles out. Yink is jinking. Low Blow's coming in. Oh, I thought he had defeated that. Unfortunate. Good kill from Low Blow. Good flying though, Yink. Well done. And now we're getting to the meat of the problem, or the meat of the first engagement here. The Air Force have cleared out the initial fulcrums and fish beds. The Navy are now getting into a similar kind of range, 42 miles. And we're going to have gaggles of fighters against gaggles of fighters. So what we have at the moment over Keshem, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fish beds and a Tiger. And we've got 2 Tomcats at the back, 2 cold fish beds for some reason. And then 2 Tomcats just floating about, YOLOing Phoenixes. Gamma! The Eagle has died! I repeat, the Eagle has died! Fenian, welcome. The first hit and absolutely nothing happened. I know. Crazy, right? So I think this Phoenix is going to be interesting. That's 28,000 feet from Hammer. Hammer is, I think, clueless to this because is launching harms at the moment. Boom! Hammer down. There's a harm aware though. And the Hawk is angry. So these guys are 24 miles now from the fish bed guerrilla group. I think we're safe in calling it a Phil Collins. Oh no, there's only 4 of them now. Well, 5. We'll call it a Phil Collins, there's 5 of them. And if anyone doesn't know what the Phil Collins reference is, I'm sure Roundabout or Gamma will fill you in. I did once explain it. Alright, Tomcat is flowing north to regroup with the Phil Collins. This is good work, good movement, good situational awareness. No Wheels is, again, just YOLOing it in here. What does No Wheels have on board? Still has full complement of ordnance. She'll be letting rip now. That's 10 miles. She'll be letting all those Phoenixes loose. Just fuck it. Phoenixes for everybody. There goes 2. They're presumably ACM switch up, so those should be active off the rail. I think Beast 2 is going to eat it. Didn't get an altitude on Beast 2, but there's Beast 2 now. There was Beast 2. Oh, there's Beast 2 again, in flames. Oh, has this picked something up? It's turning. It's trying to track on something. Oh, it's going after Beast 4! Will it get? Will it get? Bigfoot's on the money. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord! Well, Beast 4 has eaten it. So we got a little bit of a standoff going on, a 9M on Lizzie Seal. Oh, you can see it flying just behind them. Another 9M, and Tau Hermit is running away bravely. Oh, I tell a lie. Tau Hermit is thinking twice. Tau Hermit has lights on. Tau Hermit has 3 sidewinders. Tau Hermit's about to die. Tau Hermit lived. Right, Tiger on your 6-1 mile. Fishbed's coming in about 7 miles. Jumper is hauling ass north, I want to say, to help. Tiger's turned around. And the remaining element of Beast Flight are tracking north, chasing No Wheels, who presumably... Oh, he's let another Phoenix off, didn't see where that went. Have a quick look here at the scores. Aircraft kills, No Wheels in the lead with 2. Then we have Dormouse with 1, Dun with 1, whole bunch of other people with 1, and Jumper is getting close to these fish beds. 3 miles. They are slow though, and low. So Jumper should have the speed here to get away. Alright, the remaining Hornets here are doing well. They're pushing up. They're going to be engaged by SAMs soon. So let's have a look at what these guys are carrying. So there are Harms on board. No, those are Sparrows, my bad. That's a cap flight. That's a cap flight. That's a cap flight. I got a little bit of... Oh, that's interesting. Vipers have shifted over to the east. Phoenix is coming out from Riker and Banana. That's Riker and Picard of the ETF. I don't think that's gonna hit. SA-6 has launched. We got a fish bed in the middle of this flight. 4,000 feet. Jumper is behind. Now Hermit is turning around. Rage is sorted. I'm not sure Rage knows that sorry, I'm not sure that Tau Hermit knows that Rage is back there. Oh, a little bit of lag, a little bit of desync. That's unfortunate. Highest ping is 230, so I don't think it's that related. Just DCS being DCS. We got Phoenixes coming off again from Riker, I think. Seagull is sneaking in here. That is with the cap loadout and lights on. So we got a little bit of a press up that eastern side, some Harms out. Rage is not giving up here, I love it. So that big strike package we saw on the left has just been broken up. I'm not sure, are they all RTB or Winchester? Let's have a look here. Dun still has heaters. Dank guy still has Sparrows. Must be fuel issues. Still heaters here on Tempest. And I think, to be fair, the Vipers are prioritizing strike. They really have to clear out these SAMs. SA-10 firing on the east, trying to target the incoming Harms. There's an SA-10 explosion. As it reaches its range limit, I think. Oh, here comes a missile. Here comes a missile. Got it. You gonna get something, Harm? Launches. There's a whole bunch of units scattered around here. It's tracking. Oh, it's shifted at the last second. The fuck? Anyone? Not sure what happened there. I think maybe the radar that it was zoned in on got shacked by something else. So Beast 1 opening up with a Sparrow against Tomcat, driven by Banana, 8 miles. That's, you know, not a great range for a Sparrow. Gonna have to just work your way in a bit, I think. Absolutely correct to fire something, but you're gonna have to get in closer to be effective with these things. That is trashed. Beast is already defending against this Phoenix, I think. Oh, Beast's gonna eat it! Notched at the last second. Nice job, Beast. Beast 1, SF Capsu. Very good pilot. The SF Squadron, as we have seen last weekend, and have known for many years. Very good pilots. So there's an S300 SA-10 opening up. There's a Magnum. Just get in position for the second launch. Come on, don't disappoint us. Magnum! Task Force Trident, good evening. This is indeed the soundtrack from Stellaris. I had this playing earlier for the tact stream I was doing. Thought it made for some nice kind of both chilled out and a little bit of action-y background music. The other nice thing is that it, generally speaking, doesn't get muted for, you know, copyrighted music. So the video can stay up and be watched back. Unlike my regular playlist. Well observed. I feel like this harm is over the area. It is missing the SA-10s entirely. I have a feeling this one is too. It's about to be eaten. Boom. So far, I'm not sure the harms have been super effective. The SA-10 search radar is still up. SA-10 tracking radar, I think, is up there as well. No, that's one of the radars. I think that was one of the tracking radars, perhaps. Maybe. Something, anyway. Yeah, so that's the big bird at the back, I think, the rotating search radar. And these are the tracking with the flat face. Task Force Trident, all the synths gave it away. It is a really good soundtrack. I love the Stellaris music. If anyone has never played it, a 4X space game from Paradox. You'll see it on sale nearly all the time, part of Humble Bundles, etc. Very, very good game. It takes forever to complete a game, you know. Big investment, but it's very, very good fun. Okay, so we have SF Heavy, 7 miles from ETF Cookie and 10 miles from 64th Rage in a fish bed. So Fox 1 coming out. SF Capsu Beast 1 is supporting. Got some harms coming out from ETF Hunter. I'm surprised they don't actually take out the EWRs. Try and kill the eyes a little bit early. So we are now, what? About 40 minutes, maybe, into the event. This is going to run for 2.5 hours. So Capsu with the Fox 1 doing nothing. That's right along with Capsu. I think Capsu is going to press in here for either a Guns or a Fox 2. There's a Fox 2. Oh, it's just too tight an angle. I think needed to wait and turn around. Or fire it a little further out. Let's padlock this. So on our middle of our screen there's a Fox 2. I'm not sure, is that tracking? Is that tracking? Looks like it's tracking. Splash. That is still flying. Because it's a tank. Remember, Yink did some real damage in this state. So I'm not sure, is that fish bed really dead? Looks like it. Yeah, it is. So there's a Phoenix coming in from Crips and an SA-2 launch. Let's watch this Phoenix. Oh, it's tracking. It's tracking. Aircraft. Oh, it's pulling hard. He's turning into it, he's turning into it. Oh, you can do it, Phoenix! You can do it! Oh, you can't do it. Oh, that was fun. Savior is back in the mix, warping about like a lunatic. 2 fish beds right in front, and here is a Fox 1 from Savior. As the fish bed's Fox. That's a Fox 2. And that's a Splash, bottom of the screen. Cookie in the F5, maybe getting on to Savior. I think Savior has the advantage. If Savior realizes that he is merged with a Tiger, I think he does. There's the Fox 2. Missed. Cookie going downhill, another Fox 2. Hit. Fireball. Android Lewis here. F5 has engine out, or the left engine afterburner is engaging. Hadn't noticed, actually. So here's a Tomcat Riker with a Fox 1. Coming in, and that's missed. So that's on Savior. Beast 1 and 3 have fucked off. So there's a 9 Lima. Missed. Savior merged with Tomcat. Savior looks like he's down to a Fox 1, and maybe there's a Fox 2 on the right wingtip that I can't see right now. Tomcat has aspect. That's a Fox 2. Oh, just went behind. Tomcat's downhill, Savior's climbing. And no, Savior is just down to the Fox 1. He's going to have to try and get this Tomcat with guns. Trying to pull for aspect. Ooh, Fishbed has entered the fight. This does not bode well for Savior, I think. There's a Fox 1? Really? On who? I'm not sure what Savior is doing. Savior is, fucked. That is 2 fish beds, and a Tomcat, and a Fulcrum. I think he's gonna eat a heater here. There's a merge. Oh, what's that behind? Is that the Tomcat? I didn't see the Tomcat get hit. I think they're punching out. Tomcat is punching out. So Riker is down. And Picard is out with them. Underground Savior could not survive. Not with those odds. Valiant effort, Savior. 4 enemies and a 5th coming in. Lovely. Another little push here on the right, so we've got a Hornet, which does have 2 harms. And 4 Sparrows. And this one looks to have already done stuff. Hawk is firing on Raviar. So I'm waiting to see what's going to happen with the Vipers and the Eagles. We've got a... Prez died early on, so this is Prez just coming back. Dark Thorian, I think, died as well, so same story. These guys all need to just build up in one big group again and push back up, because they're going to have to break the red cap if they're going to have any chance of getting in to actually run seed. Remember, their objectives are Bandar Abbas and Havredaria, the runways, and then a whole bunch of units around Bandar Abbas. Not even units, sorry, buildings. So, a little break in the action here. Nice opportunity to pour a beer. So it looks like Prez is closest one to getting some action. 27 mile, 040. Tiger turning cold. Prez is at 5,000 feet, so pretty low. 550 knots indicated, so reasonably fast. 93% RPM. Kebab, I've tempted you, beer time. Yeah, I suffer that occasionally, mate, too, where you only have to mention beer and it's like, oh, that's a great idea. Alright, Hawks are firing on the eastern side again. Phoenix! Big, long-range Phoenix coming out, 40 miles. That Tomcat is at 33,000 feet. Our Hornet has turned cold, so we'll probably spoil the shot. But if the Hornet turns back in thinking the SAMs are defeated, this Phoenix could yet have a chance. We believe in you, Phoenix. Kebab. After last night I shouldn't, but... Yeah, me too. I went to bed after, finished streaming at 1 o'clock after a few beers and... Yeah. Amazingly got through the tact stream earlier without opening any. But figured for a more casual event like this. Perfect. Alright, Alamo and X-Man are engaging each other, so we got a Fulcrum Alpha against an F-15C. That's an AIM-7M against an R-27R. That sort of range, what do we say, 6-7 miles? Neither of those should hit. Prez just needs to break right again and spoil it. It's already losing energy, so it's defeated. I think Prez is maintaining the lock, but these missiles do not have big legs. So X-Man has turned cold, and that will probably be the end of that, unless he turns back in. Kebab drank like 3 pints of water before bed, so waking up hangoverless is brilliant. I must actually look up a meme I saw earlier on Twitter related to hangovers. You'd appreciate it, Kebab. Another Phoenix out on the eastern side. Prez is still burning down on X-Man, 5 miles now, but he's running into an SA-15, SA-13, SA-2. There's a lot of hurt in front of Prez. 1,000 feet, and there's a Shilka. This could end quite badly. Alright, Phoenix is doing nothing. Let's keep an eye on Prez, then I'll look up that meme for you. Here's the SA-6 firing. He's target fixated. There's a Fox 1 on X-Man. Gonna fly straight into the Cub here. We can see the missiles coming in. See the flames behind them. They're in the water. Those are defeated. Run away, Prez! Run away! I like your thinking, Kebab. If you keep drinking on stream, Tiny Rebel or Brewdog will sponsor you. Oh, there's an SA-6 missile chasing. But it's rapidly running out of energy. That's a really cool looking missile. Alright, X-Man has used the SAMs cleverly there to basically turn hot and now chase Prez. But we have ETF Hunter coming in, 18 miles from X-Man, 34,000 feet, as a Hawk fires from Kesham Airfield. Holy shit, all the SA-10s in the world are opening up. Targeting some harms, and this is the thing. They're just going to shoot down the harms. So this is a real slog for the blue side. There's nothing easy about coming in and just rolling over these SAMs. Both SA-10s and SA-15s will shoot them down. So they've got to build up a strike package. They've got to stop coming in ones and twos. Get everything together and push hard. X-Man has shifted target now onto ETF Hunter. Hunter has descended to 25,000 feet. X-Man is thinking, you know what, fuck that. I think he's turning around. Oh, Immelman. Don't see that very often. Immelman of sorts, probably more of an octagonal. Still got enough ordnance. Whether he feels that he has enough fuel is a whole other factor for fulcrums. Kama, gonna drink a load more, and the question is, if that's Twitch rule conform, you can be in your underwear licking a mic, making what? But making blowjob noises, but drinking, no. I think you've just summed up half of Tricker's streams. I hope Tricker's still here. Alright, Prez has turned hot, so it's reversed again. 12 miles, pushing on X-Man. X-Man's at 20,000 feet, Prez is at Cherub's 5. And yes, I think X-Man will run away fine. There is a guerrilla group assembling. Departures have a Daria, a Tiger, I was going to say 2 fish beds, but I think Griffin 1 Phantom just killed himself. Oh dear. Let's see, can we look at the runway? There's the fireball. That, once upon a time, was a fish bed. And that time was about 30 seconds ago. So yeah, blue are in dribs and drabs again here. And if we look at what is up from the red side, you know, I keep saying it and I will keep saying it, they gotta get together. And this music is brilliant when it kicks into these sort of moments. JTFFF Marco! I think I could give you an extra F, but fuck it. We are RTB catching up on the stream. JTFF flight. I look forward to catch the VOD. Good stuff, Marco. It's good to see you up, and yeah. Happy hunting! Epic music is epic. Right, I need to find a Twitter meme. I may not be able to find it quickly. Okay, not a lot happening at the moment. Red are just regrouping, casually looking around, waiting for blue. Prez seems to be thinking about decisions. Still got plenty of weapons. 2 Sparrows, 4 Sidewinders. Griffin 33 Maximus with a lot of shit talk on, I think, on open chat. I'm not sure if Game Masters can see side chats or not. Not really shit talk, but it's more that, yeah, watch the losses. Blue have to basically, you know, do something to take objectives. But if they kill enough red fighters, then they might get the points they need. So again, I'm just going to post in chat the link to the ED forum post. You can have a look here at the scoring. Plus 10 points for destroyed objective 1 to 3, 15 points for destroyed objective 4 to 6. One point per red loss, be that a kill, a crash, or a SAM. So Griffin Phantom has just given the blue side a point there. 2 points for additional loss if it's a TK. Then for the red, 10 points for every survived objective 1 to 3, 15 points survived objective 4 to 6, 10 points per collateral damage by blue. Collateral damage is for objectives 4, 5, and 6, which are near civilian objectives. So if they hit the civvy stuff, then they lose points. And we're being told in chat, 90 minutes to go, 90 minutes. This was a 2.5 hour event with an hour 30 to go. And if anyone's good at maths, that means we're an hour in. The other scoring for red is 1 point per blue loss, kill, crash, or SAM, and 2 points if that loss is TK. Disney, only SAR for blue, no AMRAM. Correct. Have a look at the forum post I just linked. There are restrictions. There are no AMRAMs, Bravos, or Charlie. The only Phoenixes for red are the M54A Mark 47, so the most basic one, and they can only carry 4 of them, and there are only 4 Tomcats. All of the blue fighters are limited to Sparrows, M7s that is, and M9s of varying varieties. The M9X is banned, of course, because it's 1992, don't you know? So, Fishbed, driven by Rage, is 11 miles chasing Prez. Prez, I don't think, is going to be able to accomplish much here unless he gets one of them to just follow him on their own. If Red stayed disciplined, you can't accomplish that much by yourself here in this sort of situation. Conqueror, good evening. Blastard, good evening. Disney, how long has this been up for? And I think that's the stream chat catching up, or the delay catching up. We're 30-second delay. We are 1 hour in, 90 minutes to go, 90 minutes. These sort of events are good fun, by the way. There's no requirement to be in a PvP squad to take part in them, for these sort of more casual ones. It was on the TACT Discord, I think, and on the ED forums that the 64th were promoting it. They are a whole lot of fun, though. If you've never flown in one, I highly recommend it. They're completely different to your normal flying. So a pair of fish beds, Baron von Mayakin and Ross Pups, are bearing down on the WR here. I wonder if they're going to try and kill it. They are low. That should actually make for some good good footage, huh? So we have a scattered departure of Hornets from the carrier group. In fact, we haven't really been watching the carrier group. We might be able to catch some folks trapping if we pay attention to it. This is the CVN-72 Abraham Lincoln, as I cheatily had to look at the back of the ship to remember what 72 was. We have a quick look at the scoreboard. What I wanted to check here is we do now have more GCIs, so SF for Farrago? I think that's right. Rekka Spotter and 14th Fad Viet Cong Baku 1-3 are in the GCI slots for blue. Griffin 3-3 Maximus, Shitpost 1-1 Mastro and Ross Barrymore are the red GCIs. So Prez is being somewhat joined 7 miles in trail by his squadron mate Dark Thorian. Nope, fish beds are passing over an EWR. Wonder will they try and take it out? Yes, this is what I was hoping to see. Good job, Ross Pup. That's what people need to be doing. You gotta take the EWRs out. Well done. And what you need, really, is for the GCIs to see these things, mark them on the map, and then vector the aircraft in. So I'm almost 100% sure that that's exactly what's happened on Red, because the 21 will not be able to find that by itself without either knowing the mission or, you know, being guided on, because their RWR won't give you the detail you need. So that's a big blow to the blue SA. They do have an E3 down here. I'm not sure if there's an E2 floating around. No, there it is. Here it is. There's a Hawkeye. Got some very cool fit art. Apparently they borrowed it from the Carl Vinson. The British Broadcasting Company, of course, Conquer. Yes, let's leave him to his innocence there, Kebab, shall we? Rossmum, there you go. There is a radar emitting somewhere. Hawk is opening up against Prez. They're, again, not really accomplishing much here, just drawing missiles. We still gotta wait for this big group, so we have a lot of departures from Al Minhad. We got Dun and Dank Guy in the Eagles, hopefully gonna regroup with Prez and Dark Thorian. They've got to start working as a group. I think Prez may be in trouble there. Where's that Hawk missile gone? Oh, it missed. Alright, it went a little bit high. He's flying straight into a pair of fish beds, the ones who killed the EWR, and the fish beds are dragging a Hornet. But from the north, we've got a Fulcrum, 2 more fish beds, Dryan and Rage, and Yink coming down. So at the moment it feels like the red side are a lot better coordinated than the blue. But the pressure, of course, is on the blue, being the attackers. They can't sit back, basically. The red can. So Rage and Ryan are pressing Prez, and Prez has not regrouped with his squadron mates. He is just YOLOing it in here to meet Tau Hermit. And he's down to Cherubs 3. This is not normal Eagle territory. Kebab, do not elaborate further, thanks. Oh dear. Rossmum, we've got Dun and Tank Guy. Well, that's my confidence inspired. Be nice. It's getting interesting, says Disney. Yeah. These things always ebb and flow when you're in these sort of events, because everybody has to kind of take off. You get these waves developing. So this is probably the second wave of fighters after they either died or RTB'd. So there's a lot of shit about to happen in short order here. So we've got Dryan and a Fulcrum 6 miles chasing Hermit. Dryan is now thinking twice because it's overextending. That's a good shout from Dryan. We've got a whole battle line here of blue fighters over 50-mile range. Thorian with Sparrow from 10 miles. That's going to do diddly squat. Especially now that he's broken the lock. That's just a wasted missile. Right, Dundun is turning in 7 miles. Should be in contact with the GCI, or should have the RWR telling him this is a fish bed, so should be able to push in a little bit more. Like a 5-mile Fox one might be sensible if he's turned hot, but if he's turning cold like he is, it won't reach. Not unless you have a massive energy advantage, which I don't think you really do. So I may be about to be corrected here, but there's a 5-mile cold Sparrow shot. And it's gone about half of those 5 miles now, but of course the fish bed is pulling away all the time. So it's now gone 5 miles from the original Fox point, and is losing energy. And Mastroshka is just going, yep. Oh, Dundun may be in trouble here from Phantom, who did not crash this time, it seems. That's me being cruel. So 3 miles, and we've got Lizzie Seal, 3 miles turning in. Rossmum, they could be amazing pilots, the names are hilarious. Indeed. So, fishbed up high, doesn't know anything about the eagle below. This fishbed may know more. Machi? Let's go with that. Because I'm definitely doing well on pronunciations today. Apologies profusely to the 343rd guys. Did I get that right, didn't I? Yeah, 343rd. Especially to you. I was about to pronounce it and I fucked it up before I even tried. Yunamuski. There we go. Ooh, Hawk is getting close on Prez. That is a 3-mile Sparrow. That may have better legs. Still a little bit wishful, but Griffin is turning in. No, that's desync. No, maybe it's not desync. That was desync. And a splash. Cool. Well done, Prez. I'm not sure Hammer knows much about Lazy Seal here. They're vastly different altitudes. Dank Guy is 9,000. We got Rage pressing in. They're both low. Not sure they know much about each other. Dank Guy is descending. Dark Thorian is coming in 8 miles into that furball. Oh, lots of stuff happening on the right here too. Hornet eats it. Okay, that's the blue push on the right defeated. Why do you have your gear down? Your guns won't work! He's probably screaming in the pit now, going like, my guns won't fire! Oh my god. I mean, we've all been there at different points, but it's kind of hilarious all the same. Oh, there's a missile. Missiles will work. That's a fish bed, I think. That's a splash. I can say with some confidence that is the first splash tonight with gears down. He's gonna eat an R60. Boom. Oh dear. Oh, Rossmum. You're just on the money there. Ooh, Tau Hermit just narrowly missed, getting eaten by an R60. Another Fox. Flares get it. This is Yink. Yink has been really good so far in the fish bed. He tanked an M9 earlier, and then went on to get another kill. But I think he's losing this fight. That was a poor Fox. You're too close. I want to say the Viper has position here, but it's going to be tough to get the aspect. Ooh, nice attempt, Yink. Here we go, here we go. Yink, yink, yink. Oh, got some hits. Viper still flying. Kebab, look at this god. A king, says Rossman. Flexing, says Conquer. It's all about the gear. Ooh. It's an interesting little fight, this. It's times like this I wish I was better at BFM to actually talk through what the fuck is going on, but I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy this. Oh, Yink has the position. Come on, Yink, you got this. You got Fox 2s. You just need to get your nose on them. Here it comes. Oh, it's a bad shot now, though. Bad shot. I think the Viper's just inside. Fox 5 says kebab. Rosswam, a true 21 hero. I'm guessing you're talking about Yink there. If so, I believe you to be correct. Fox 2! Oh, it got stolen! Oh, Yink is denied! That is so cruel. Oh, he gets team killed! No! 2FL Hammer comes in. I think that's who shot there. Blue player Hammer in F16 killed Yink with an M9. Oh, Yink! Not only were you denied, but then you ate it. And Hammer gets hit, and then finally the wings blow off, because F16 damage model. I love when the F16 is like this, it looks like it's just holding pom-poms. Go Vipers! That's a nice angle to come to. A wild rate fight appears. There you go, Conquer. Alright, so blue are being whittled down here, but I think the red side are probably running out of ordnance and gas. Hopefully, for the blue side's sake, they will get to do something here against the SAMs. Try and push in. Low blow probably has harms. Yep, 2 harms on board. So I think he'll get something away. If they can kind of break some of this Keshem bubble, they might start getting in close to Bander. But they have to pick some avenue and push everything down it. All these guys on the right trying to break down the right by themselves, I don't think they're accomplishing what they think they want to. Disney, I think there were at least 2 Hornets that got shot down as well by those F5s. Don't underestimate the Tiger! Those things are awesome in the right hands. To be clear, my hands are not those hands. So Jumper is going to overfly a Hawk site at Keshem, while... Oh, there's an aim 9. Fox 2 out. Going high. And... splash. Good job, Jumper. Jumper knows what he is doing. There's a Fox 2, I think, from low blow. That is tracking something. Not sure it'll reach, though. We've got a big smokestack over here, which is probably a fish bed. It was an F5, actually. Low blow's gonna eat it. Oh no, flares did the job. Merged. Here we go. Low blow still has the harms on board. What's that? Fish bed's gone high. I think that's the Tiger in the rear. So it's 2 on 1. And he is Winchester to air. So he's down to guns. So we got Dormouse in an F5. The other F5 has decided to fuck off and perhaps eat an AMRAM. Which ate an AMRAM. Not an AMRAM, Sidewinder. My bad. Tempest came in there with the kill, so that saved low blow from one of them. Let's see now if the F5 could get aspect. I want to say there's range for a Fox 2 here. Here it comes, here it comes. I think low blow knows he's there. I think he may just spotted it, or been told. Tiger must not have any missiles. Guns, guns, guns! Come on, Tiger! Tiger's going high. Low blow reversing into the right turn. Low blow I think is going up. Yeah, altitude's climbing. Tiger's coming down. Low blow reversing that. It's going to come down. Tiger needs to maneuver. Needs to maneuver. Don't fly straight. Tiger's coming right. Tiger's reversing. It's a bad move from the Tiger. You got to ascend. You got to ascend. Too late. And you lost a wing. Fire in DCS looks good. And punches out. We gotta shoot, folks. It's alright. Pilot will be fine. Ooh, missile out of nowhere. Oh, oh, oh! Oh, a Tomcat comes in. Riker from nowhere with an aim 9 on low blow. 5 miles to Jumper. Does Jumper know anything about this Tomcat? Jumper's got 3 Sidewinders on board. I think the Tomcat knows nothing about Jumper. There's a Fox 2 in the air from Jumper. Here it comes. Here it comes. It's gonna hit. Oh, just went behind. Bert goes blaster. Here comes another Fox 2. Ah, that one connected. So, Tomcat is out of ordnance because it might have been able to fight for a few minutes because it's a Panzer. I think Jumper will come in and finish the job now. Perhaps, but there's a Fulcrum coming in. CTF Raven. Jumper is shifting targets. Jumper has a Fox 2 out. And that's a splash! Jumper is on fire! Got eaten by something, I think? He's lost his aircraft. Raven got an R60 off, so Jumper and Raven traded. Riker is still up. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Panzer Cat. Tickles me that. That was some really fun engagements there. But what Red have basically done is broken the back of the Air Force push from Al Minhad. Once again, they're either on the ground or just departed. So the JTFF guys, I think Marco was the one in stream chat. Ooh, there's a nice formation here. I mentioned this earlier on the TACT stream, but I'm a big fan of when people will either take off in formation or kind of pull into formations in flight. That's pretty to look at. Chad Cat says conquer. See, that's just good looking, right? Still like those the right two to pull it in a little bit more, tidy that up, but it's quite impressive. So what I was about to say was Beast Flight on the right hand side have an opportunity, as most of the Red aircraft have either been shot down here over Keshem while they broke the back of the Air Force, or are now RTBing like the Panzer Kitty. We got 2 fish beds coming out of Havardari area, Ross Pups and Mayakan. Well, Griffin 1 Phantom and a whole bunch of other Red are still a good distance out. That's what, 90 miles, 120, considerable distance. So these 4 Hornets have an opportunity to do something, anything, to try and break the line. And what I'd really love to see them start doing is kill this EWR. Because that is just giving the Red GCIs SA that you should be trying to deny them. I think of everything, if I were to guess at this point, and I don't really know the full layout of all the SAMs, I think though the blue Hornets pushing up this eastern side haven't gotten up past the SA-10s, they've probably had more shacks over this side than have been on the left. So if blue were smart, and if I were like an air boss for them at this point, I'd try and get them all together. In theory, if I was doing this for live, I'd probably be fucking it up. Get them together and all just push that side. Just get everything in one package. You know, get the Air Force up first, get everything on the boats, launch them, you know, get them all grouped in the air. We've got tankers, you know, use them. Although there isn't a 135 regular over there, the Air Force will just have to, you know, do their thing. And push together. Like, you would break these SA-10s and the Hawks, you know, if you had just overwhelming harms. You know, we've all flown the multiplayer servers like the 104th, where, for example, Whiskey 3 at Lar or Whiskey 4 at Dahong on Desert Thunder, throw some harms in and the SA-10 is dead. Harder to do here because there's a whole lot more launchers and a whole lot more tours defending it. Like, you can see the tours around. But that's where you just need overwhelming numbers. And right now, we've got an ugly... You've got a very, very ugly loadout here. This is SF Hunter Cam. Poor Hunter Cam. We've all done that, and that is unfortunate. I'll just wait 30 seconds for stream chat to catch up on what's happened there. Let's have a look at the rest of Beast Flight. SF Kapsu has done the same ugly configuration. That is a Sparrow, I think. Yeah. First glance, I always confuse them with Harms unless I see a Harm together with it. There's Conquer. Conquer's on the money. And there we go with 4 M9s, 3 Sparrows. SF MMJ also has the same ugly. It's a Sparrow. I think that would have been better off almost bringing a couple of Harms with them and just kill shit. SF Heavy! Again, ugly configuration. Or asymmetric at least. I'm not sure if the term ugly is referred to just the asymmetry of bags. We've got Seagull here with all the Sparrows in the world. It's a very prickly underside to this Hornet. We refer to that as the Hedgehog. So Hunter Cam needs to accomplish something here. It's just like all they're doing is kind of circling up and down, drawing hawks. Task Force Trident. He's a confident Hornet with that loadout. Yep. Literally, on that pylon, no fucks given. Oh, I'm terrible. And that Sparrow loadout is ugly, says Conquer, just because you know it will do nothing. Yeah, I mean, Sparrows are a little bit shit these days. They were never exactly wonderful, but they were considerably better than they are now. Yeah, it's a numbers game. And these 4 here are basically just burning gas. They kind of need to, like, I think they're all configured for cap. So they're just loitering, waiting for red to come out. And, okay, sure, that'll get points, because you kill red, you get a point. But if you want the big points, you've got to start killing shit. Get to the objectives. And we are, I want to say, about 4 minutes away from the 1 hour remaining point. Disney has caught up with what's going on. They are indeed Cap 9s. They will not release. Because they're blue. Right, we did not catch anything landing on the carrier. We will do that later, I swear. CVN 74, that's the Stennis. 72 is the Lincoln. They're all still steaming up northwest. Somebody has been listening to me, it seems. JTFF and their awesome formation. Look at that! Right, these guys win right now just for doing a formation like this for a transit. Somebody clip their formation and send it to them. If the one on the left would just come in a little bit tighter again there, please. So they are tracking towards the naval group. So I think they're trying to link up. So somebody on the blue side is starting to realize what's going on. I'm going to be mean and say that those people on the blue side who are realizing what's going on are not the Eagles. No offense to the Alamo guys, I've flown with Dun a number of times, good guy. I'm sure the rest of the squadron are too. I think at the moment, though, they really need to start working together, all 4 of those Eagles, and not just going up like the Hornets have here, and it's like, hey, we're Cap. We're just going to go do Cap stuff. but you've got to support the people who are doing the strike. Coming in here now is the hedgehog, another catbird. Where is the nearest strike? And another catbird. It is the vipers. So we've got 4 vipers with 2 harms each, so a total of 8 harms in this strike package. Like, I understand why they're not flying close formation, because it's very, very tiring when you're doing it over long distance. But it's also good fun. So what's happening on the red side? We've got 2 fish beds defending the western edge of Ketchum. 2 more fish beds defending the middle of Ketchum. We've got Yink, glorious Yink, doing Yinky stuff, circling Ketchum. And we've got Rage doing Ragey stuff, going north. There's a whole gaggle here. Fishbed Mastroshka, Tiger Cookie. They are Tiger. Mastroshka isn't. Mastroshka's got to land. Let's stick with Mastroshka. I think Mastroshka's going to actually turn into final here, but is way too fast. 570 knots. So it must be going into an overhead. Bleeding speed, bleeding speed. 510. Thank you, Kebab, for the clip. I can understand, Conquer, why the Vipers are doing Seed and the Hornet are doing Cap, because the Hornets can carry Sparrows and the Vipers can't. And when there are no AMRAMs, the Vipers gotta strike. Right, Mastroshka in the break. Two, 3-0 knots, gear coming down. Just gonna stay with Mastroshka for the landing. ETF Breeze, thank you for coming along, Breeze. Good to see you. JTFF are trained very well. Yeah, I think the signs there are supporting that. I don't think I know JTFF that well, to be honest, other than Marco popping in to stream chat. Alright, Mastroshka is turning into a base, which will probably become one movement into final. 195 knots, 1,000 feet. Conqueror M9s basically have the same range. Well, they don't. One 186 knots, 300 feet. Mastroshka short finals at Havardarya. There is a crosswind, I believe. I haven't actually looked at the settings, but the mission briefing, I think, talks about one. So there's a little bit of a crab landing there, which is also always cool to see. Center line, runway 26, touchdown on the tire marks. Very nice landing, Mastroshka. And a shoot. It's fun seeing the fish beds in an environment like this. Alright, Beast Flight. Starting to push in. This is the cap flight with Seagull, the hedgehog. Hero is also cap. So let's see, what altitudes are there? Hero is high, Beast Flight is high, Seagull is high, the rest of Beast Flight about 20,000. JTFF doing their thing. They're going a little bit more tactical now, splitting into elements. Let's see what the Hornet Flight here are carrying. Mavericks and Harms. This is better. This is more what Blue need to be doing. That's quite a nice formation too. Because I get to spin around in the hold your position. I get to spin around the camera and marvel at it. Oh, we nearly went through the pit. I think he's actually just splitting off to kind of separate a bit, go a bit loose or spread. Maybe not. Drifting back in. I should point out as well, like I mentioned earlier at the start and the few minutes before we went live, there are no TGPs in this mission. No GBUs of any variety, so your air-to-ground ordnance are Harms, Mavericks, and Iron Bombs. Alright, Beast Flight are foxing, but they're also drawing SAMs. Disney, did the F-14 get home that got hit? No, he's still flying. Why he didn't land at Havardaria, I don't know. Perhaps it doesn't have Phoenixes, but Riker and Picard are just doing their thing, chilling. They are still 45 miles from Giraffe. Oh, guys, I feel sorry for you. But that happened, what, like 3 hours ago? And they're still not back. That's what I'm saying about, you know, Blue have to start capitalizing on these moments of downtime. So perhaps they're coordinating to say that the F-15s here are just almost being a decoy. So you got Tau, Hermit, and Jumper behind. But Hermit is loaded for cap, and Jumper is loaded for cap. This is a great Viper loadout, 6 heaters. It's what the Viper was built for. It is hilarious, Disney, isn't it? Alright, oh, Seagull is fangs out. Going to get hit by a SAM. Gets hit by the sand instead. Seagull down. Oh no, the Strela did hit Seagull, to be fair. Beast 1 is turning cold, Beast 2 is turning cold. I wonder when Hunter Cam will realise. Probably will go to Fox and be, you know, having a moment. I've been there myself. I understand it all too well. It's frustrating. Okay, we got 2 fish beds coming in. Hiromachi. Is that not the guy we just saw land? Where did we see land? No, Mastrushka. Yink, doing the Yinky stuff, and Lizzie Seal. So some fish beds are going to come bring the fight. Got Griffin 1 Phantom. Got a lovely spread going on here, 20-mile battle line. The squirrels now feed on the seagull. They have the last laugh, Conquer. Conquer, kebab. Nom nom nom, says Disney. Alright, strike package on the right is hopefully about to do something. We got the 2 FL guys airborne, so Hammer, Tempest, and Low Blow. They got lots of harm boomsticks. Let's see if we can find the other guys on external without having to jump to them. Yeah, they all got 4 harms, 4 sidewinders. That's a really nice Viper loadout too. It's kind of old school fun, that is. Hero 15 is pressing Phantom. They're 3 miles apart. I'm not sure Hero 15 is actually pressing. Must be looking at the Tiger, but you are deep in there at the moment. Fox 1 out. On Cookie. Cookie is defending. That probably won't hit because Cookie's turned cold. You're running straight into an SA-13. And this SA-6 side may reload anytime. That's 3 miles. You're at 100 feet with your lights on. Let's wait for the SAM launch, folks. Oh, he's coming left, coming left. Towards the next SAM, presumably. It's like right there! It's right there, I can see it! Is it out of missiles? Hey, SAM launch! Hero's gonna eat it! Hero's gonna join Seagull. How did that miss? Oh, there's the explosion. That was delayed. There's Fox. Hero somehow managed to avoid the SA-13. I want to say I got very lucky there. There's a Fox 1 on the Tiger. Disney, people are launching these Sparrows like they're AMRAAM. Yeah. And it is also refreshing not to see AMRAAM spam. Blasted. That's... Oh, there's a hit. I'm following the Sparrow, but Hero got a Sidewinder kill there, I think. Let's look at the kill. Yeah, M9M. Gonna merge with Phantom. Phantom's at Cherubs 4. It's gonna be a merge. Merged. This is why I quite like these kind of 80s, early 90s style missions. When you don't have AMRAMs and you have to kind of stay hot and it pushes you closer. Oh! Oh, the Hornet dies. I think that came from Yink, but Heavy came in and killed Phantom. Let's have a quick look at the kill here. Heavy killed Griffin. Who killed Hero? Yeah, Yink with an R60. Yink is getting a lot of good kills here. It says 1, I don't believe it. I know Yink has gotten at least 2. It certainly has been popping up and making a nuisance of himself. So Tomcat flown by No Wheels, we kind of missed what happened on the right here, is defending the area. I'm not sure if the blue side actually accomplished anything or not. Let's have a quick look at the chat log. No, since Seagull died, I don't see any air-to-ground kills. So these Hornets are... They got 1 harm away. He has got 1 harm away. So presumably... Oh, here it is. Looks like it overflew, so it did not track on the SAM. We missed a kill there. Dun and the Eagle. So the Eagles have killed a fish bed. Ross Pops has died. Big push from the Beast group. 2 Tomcats defending that right area now. Dryan should get away from that Fox 1. Tomcatty, hello. Hope you're enjoying the stream. It's a pretty busy event here. It's good fun. So, the JTFF guys have just flown over the EWR at Cherubs 2. You can see the EWR back there. Nobody has killed it yet. They have also apparently gotten a harm off. Yeah, they both have got a harm away. I really hope this second group of JTFF will... they've gotten a harm away as well. I'm not sure they've accomplished much with them yet, but that's just DCS. Somebody kill the EWR. Kebab, you're absolutely right, by the way. People have been conditioned for the standoff range of AMRAM. And, you know, Sparrows suck. Like, head-on, 6 miles is, you know, 50-50. It depends on how they maneuver. Depends on energy. Kebab, great to kick back and just watch every now and then, I tell you. Feels like I haven't watched in a long time. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Like when you do a lot of streaming or you do a lot of flying, you know, just actually sitting back and watching one of these can be a lot of fun. Just relaxing. That's quite why I like... that harm is going to eat it. It does. Why I like doing GCI. You know, you just sit in this kind of F10 view and you just steer people around. It's relaxing. Oh, JTFF guys have harms away. This was low level, so this is gonna be close. Tor gets 1. Oh, and the Tors get the other. There's a harm flying there, but I don't think it's gonna accomplish anything. Just pirouetted. Somebody killed the EWR. It's right there! Right, Red are just defending over Kesham. The Eagles now are kind of just showing their teeth and pushing over Kesham. I don't know if this Hawk site is offline. Are the track radars down? Are the search radars down? And that's alive. Are they out of missiles? No. Don't know why they're not firing then. These guys are high. Maybe they're turned off by the GCIs. Arm is yeeting across the water. Yeah, true. Warp hammer, they do not. I don't know what that's in reference to, but I probably agree with you. Last one, Sparrows are okay, just need to be shot in parameter, and the modern guys are used to 120s, I don't know what those parameters are. Agreed. Well, agreed in that they're okay, but they're not what they used to be. I've had, you know, occasions firing them within parameters, they just refuse to guide. They don't know how to put their guns in air to ground. Oh, GCIs, I'm screaming for you to go kill that EWR, but you really gotta just get in close now. With those tours, I think they had the right idea trying to do a pop-up attack close, but you need more than 2 harms at a time. You need like 6 or 8 harms. Overwhelm them. So here's the 2FL guys letting loose some harms. I hope that's not going for Shilka. No idea where this one is going. There's Tempest letting loose on some. Red are starting to gain ground. I think they're starting to push through these air defences now, but they're still a long way from achieving their objectives. And they have about 45 minutes left. If my math is correct. Rossmom is listening in on Yink. Thermo is absolutely killing it as red GCI. That's good to hear. I like strong GCIs. Phoenix coming out from Banana. Lots of Phoenixes coming out from Banana. Most of them are defeated. 530D is godlike, true. Many dead Sparrow shots, then locking the missile is near. Poor man's Fox 3. No, it's a bit niche. I don't think you'll see many people do that. Oh, this harm may kill an SO-13. Nope, it's up at 30,000 feet. Not really sure where they're going. Maybe they're just going to cruise over there and do something. Hammer killed a Hawk search radar. Low blow killed a Cub search radar. Search tracking radar, that's good. So they are starting to clear Kesham. But it's very late in the mission now to be achieving objectives. No wheels coming in on F-15s with Phoenixes, close range, 4 miles. This is very, very dangerous. High-low shots. Yep, that fish ate it. Oh, the other F-15 ate it. And this may hit, this may hit. Tank guy crashed. Got hit by a no-wheels Phoenix. Where's the other one? Dark Thorian has survived. Dormouse is coming in, 3 miles. Starting to get busy again. Sparrow out. That's on no wheels, I think. Because if that's on Dormouse, that's a fucking terrible fox. And not really for Dark Thorian's point of view, but just the missile. Oh, I don't think he sees him. Dark Thorian is above him. Dormouse is down at Cherbs 4. That's on Crips. Flares won't save you now. But the Sparrow went on. Alright, Yink coming in with the R3R. Oh, how did that miss? Merged. The nose of that R3R just scraped the underside of the Eagle. It tickled its belly. Here's an R60. Missed. How? How is Alamo defending? Dundon is defending these things. Here comes Yank. Oh, Yink is down. No. Oh, good God, desync. Fuck you, Mackerel. There you go. M9 going for the ISS. Dundon is trying to go for the fish bed. Bags away. There he is. Oh, we got some hits. Warhammer, God's missile almost did it. Bert. Oh. Oh, he got hit. Did he get hit? He got hit by something. Flares, flares. Something behind them. Ah, and he finally got the guns. Good kill, Dundon. That's a wing missing. From Yink. Well, not Yink, somebody else. Yink, I think, is chasing Dundon. So it was a missile from Yink that we saw maybe hit the Eagle. Was it? Oh! Dundon's gunning someone else! It's another fish bed. He's flying backwards, people. Eagle is flying backwards. What the utter fuck has just happened? The Eagle is now on fire. Ladies and gentlemen, DCS. Aim 9 from low blow on Crips in Tomcat. I think that has missed. Low blow is looking for the Tomcat. Tomcat's under. Merge. Tomcat's gone high. Low blow is looking. Low blow is ascending. Tomcat, I think, is coming down. Fox. Tracking. Tracking. It's on the cloud. It has... Something has happened in the cloud. I think the Tomcat died. I'm really not sure what's going on anymore. But there's a tiger in here somewhere. On low blows, 11 o'clock now. Merge. Hold trigger, get results. F-15X technology. There you go. Oh, there's a fox from the tiger. Time and space is collapsing, says Azul Pixie. Welcome. Good to have you here. Oh, that missile did hit! 54A Mark 47 Phoenix. Basically ripped the Viper in two. JTFF guys are doing something on the right. I haven't really been keeping track of the scores there to see if they're accomplishing anything. Yeah, I think they've gone in piecemeal again. We had two of them come in and launch like a single harm each. And then we had the other two come in and launch single harm each. And then they did the whole thing over again. So you only ever had two harms pressing all those SAMs at once. Whereas if you come in as four of them with two harms each and launch all 8 harms together, you will overwhelm something. Just double up on targets. Just start whittling it down. IR tracking through clouds. Welcome to DCS. I mean, I think that's like the least surprising thing, Steve likes rhinos. That we've seen. Hey, Riker's back airborne. I'm impressed they went all the way back to Giraffe. They've been out of the fight for about an hour now. Disney, you gotta head home. See you all soon. Have a good one, Disney. Thanks for stopping by. Well, we got a harm doing something here. About to hit a fish. That's what happens when the fish is emitting radar. Shack. So JTFF are off dry. I'm not sure if they've accomplished a huge amount over there. Let's have a quick look at the JTFF guys on the list. I'm seeing 0 ground kills, 0-2 for Wolf 4 PM. We had another JTFF, but I think he is disconnected. So it's disappointing. I think the red side have done really well here at frustrating the blue. Steve likes rhinos. In 2021 roadmap they showed an S-200 launcher and tracking radar, and we haven't heard from them since. 2 weeks. Government surveillance mackerel. Alright, it looks like everything is... nearly everything is cold. We've got any carrier traps to watch? Ooh, Beast Squadron. There's not a lot happening elsewhere, so let's watch these guys. There's the carrier on their 11 o'clock center of screen. Shark with radar on their heads, my god. Frickin' radar. Tom Cotty, why do you think Hammerhead Shark's head is so wide? It's the RCS. Conquerors, this was an attack and defend mission. So yes, the red are defending the southern coast of Iran, blue are attacking it. It's in the style of the Persian Gulf War, the day 1 where they attacked Iraq. So that's kind of the short version of it. So these guys have passed a carrier, that is the Abraham Lincoln, so they'll be going back in there in a moment. Have a quick scan, see if anything else interesting is happening. Seagull is going up with Harms, that's promising. Hero is going up with Harms, also promising. It was promising until I noticed this. And this. Again, we've all been there, although Seagull is not carrying any M9s. Seagull also has nothing on the belly pylons. Interesting. Alright, let's stick with these guys. They know what they're doing. And they're doing it in style. Roswam, the one where they attacked Iraq. Sorry, Chief, you're gonna need to be more specific. I mean, I'd say the first time, except it probably wasn't the first time. That's a pretty nice formation coming through here. I suspect they're going to go into an initial and then kiss off. I do want to catch at least some carrier traps in this stream, and we only have about a half hour left, give or take. Right, we got 3 hooks down.
Commander.
Bullet! Welcome, Bullet, to battle! Thank you for the sub, mate. Welcome back, Commander Bullet. Look at this. I'll tell you, the SF guys do it in style. Coming in at 800 feet. Further initial. 350 knots. On the money. Heading 316, that's your BRC. To be similar to Operation Praying Mantis 1988. Alright, we should see the first of this group kiss off here now any moment. So I'm going to... oh, we got a 4th! There's the kiss off. Two in the brick. 3, I think, is about to go in the brick. There's 3 in the brick. And 4 at the back. We'll be in the break any second. We got gear, we got hook, we got flaps. 4 is in the break. I think. Well, we're on board with Capsu. Capsu is at the round down. Should be turning for the groove now in a second. Starting the turn. Steve likes rhinos. Gotta give Blue some credits, they're pretty good at flying formations. Formation carrier landing, says Conquer. I think I've seen people do it. Where one guy lands on Cat 1, the other guy Cat 4. Alright, altitude is 475 feet. I think the numbers say he should be about 370 when he crosses the wash of the ship and gets that low altitude warning. It's going to be pretty close. He's descending. 400, 380, 370, 360. That's a little bit of desync in the groove. Hornet ball, some sort of state. I just remembered we could do this. That is the 4-wire. Here comes number 2. Have a quick look to the right. There's 3, there's 4. It's a little off that center line, but it's a steady hold, so it's a good trajectory. That looks like a 3-wire. Okay. Gibbolator, welcome. I will not buy a carrier-capable ship in this sale. I will not buy a carrier-capable ship. Do you mean a carrier-capable aircraft? Or do you mean a supercarrier? Supercarrier is fun. I mean, SF are showing how it's done right here, folks. A little low. You're a little low. That is a 2-wire. Welcome aboard. And here comes the 4th. Then we'll get back to seeing whatever else is happening on the mission. Hit the wave off. Love if you could actually like pick up the little handset and talk to them. Alright, you are wide. You gotta correct it. I'd be hitting a wave off about now. Wave off! Wave off! He's correcting. You're getting low. You're over the round down. That's a bolter, I think. Bolter, bolter. Whoa! Oh! 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 Oh, please clip that. Oh, that is magnificent. That's the best thing I've seen all evening. Hunter cam! Oh dear, just as well we stuck with the carrier. There is nothing happening up here at the moment. Jumper is just saying YOLO. And a gorgeous Aggressor livery. Yink sees Jumper 18 miles or is being steered by the GCI. Who was it? Rossman was talking about JTAC. I'm not sure who of these people you were talking about, actually. I thought you said something like... Thunder? Thermo is killing it as red GCI. Thank you, Kebab. The best worst landing. True. True. So we're down to... we're in the final half hour now. As XCOM has just put in 2 minutes ago, 30 minutes to go. So there's basically time now for one last big push. And really, everybody just needs to coordinate it and go as one. Oh, Hunter Cam crashed! Hunter Cam has crashed. And we missed it. Is there wreckage on the boat? No. Where did Hunter Cam crash? And what the fuck is going on with the waves here? Look at this. Because there was a submarine trailing it or something. Thermastro fall is GCI for Yink's group, or Thermo if you're too lazy to type. I'm seeing 3 GCIs here. Mastro. Thermastro, okay. Thermastro, there you go. Oh, I didn't realize I was the same person. Cool. Shitpost 1-1. I think it was. Excellent call sign. Yeah, good GCI, it makes a massive, massive difference to what's going on. You know, these kind of events where you have to coordinate. You know, you can't lone wolf it. Jumper. Well, Raven is being steered on. They're 9 miles apart. Raven is at 43,000 feet. I don't know if Raven knows anything about Jumper. Jumper's not interested. Oh, is he going vertical? Oh, is he going after him? He is, he is. An aggressive Immelman coming up here. Through 9,000. He's trying to get on his tail. Meanwhile, Raven looks to be descending a bit. Blaster trolling for tuna. Well, I mean, put the hook down and it's a different kind of fishing blasted, right? Oh, here comes Yink! So, Jumper is up at 20,000 feet, Yink is at 7,000. Yink is going to ruin Jumper's day. Jumper has pushed 35 miles inland. It's the most northerly blue player at the moment, and Yink is going to come over and say, no sir. He's down at 280 knots, still ascending, hasn't a hope of catching Raven there. That's a 5-mile Fox 2 going uphill at a 40,000 foot, 550 knot across the ground fulcrum. And there's the Fox! There's the Fox from Yink. Oh, a Jumper's hit! There's another! Not sure that hit, but Jumper is damaged. Into the clouds they go. Hunter had done half his formation back to the ship and binned it by the looks of the replay, says Giblitter. Well, he managed to, like, pull out from that, whatever that was, that bolter that didn't really work. I guess he didn't hit the burner when he touched down. Rossbom, I hear that glorious tone in my other ear. Oh, this is dangerous for Yink, this is dangerous! Merged. You're descending rapid. Pull out of that. 3,000 feet, you're good. I don't know who to root for here. Like, I like that Jumper is being ballsy and just kind of being a bit fuck it at this point, but also Yink has been awesome all event. And the Fishbed is the underdog here, you'd imagine, despite having got that hit. So, I'm torn. I think Yink will do it, though. Jumper is a really good pilot, so he could yet come out on top. Never underestimate Jumper yet. 2 right bullet. But he's getting low. He's passing under. He's in a downward trajectory. He's pretty low to the deck. Here to be Fox 2, I think. Here it comes, here it comes. Oh, Jumper's pulling too hard. But Yink has position. He's slow, 190 knots. He can't pull hard. Has to go for sustained G. Here we go. That's a Fox 2 shot. Here it comes. Now Jumper just needs to nose down, use the terrain. Splash. And we lost him. Good job, Yink. And unlucky Jumper. That was a nice effort. So at this stage, the Alamo flight are going up. We got Low Blow on its own gone north. We got Tempest and Hammer of 2FL. Sorry, I'm distracted by a formation. I think these guys are coming into land. We're going to get a lovely overhead break here. I'm going to position my camera about here. And hopefully we'll watch the break. There he goes, he's in the break to the right. He climbed. 2 is in the break. God, they climb quite a bit. And 3 is at the break. Let's have a quick peek, see what else is going on. Riker's back in the fight after about 90 minutes. Looks to be pressing on Low Blow 36 miles away. Low Blow has 4 harms. And lights on. Beer 2 required, says Kebab. Yep, I am bingo beer. We're so close to the end that I'm just going to wait. Rossman, flying with the Yink on your wing is a collision risk. I love it. Alright, so Wolf 4 PM is about to turn final. Gear down, brakes out. Warhammer, he does more barrel rolls in the Star Fox game. I love it. Warhammer Yink is pretty good at ruining days. Indeed. Well, he's doing well here. I'm not sure the scoreboard is necessarily counting all the kills, but I think he's at least 3 from my book. Nice landing there. First one safely home. Blaster's vote is for Yink as the MVP. Just for style. I may go along with that, actually. Of all the players who we've seen do things, that number 2 is getting low. That's a bad descent rate, bad descent rate. You're barely clearing the threshold. Ooh, landing a bit short. And number 3. Yeah, Yink has just kind of popped up all the time here. And that's also a very kind of a fast descent. So they got down safely. They got down safely. Looks like we've missed very little here. Elsewhere, the Alamo guys are chilling, pushing Riker away. Riker may be looking towards Seagull, 35 miles. Seagull is at 25,000 feet with 4 harms. Already used all of the runway. Was that the JTFF guys? No. Yink? Did Yink land? Here's Yink. He's got a parachute. He'll be fine. Alright, Beast Flight are airborne again. At least 2 of them are. Beast 3 now departing. So we got 5 Hornets leaving the boats. Harms, 2 Harms, 2 Mavericks, 2 Sidewinders, 2 Sparrows, and... oh my god. We've got a fucking X-Wing here. Or is that a TIE Fighter? I'll just wait for stream catch to chat to catch up on that. Let's check in on the beast guys. Again, asymmetric loadout. They're all still cap. And there we go. Stream chat is caught up. All guess falls in third position. It's unfortunate. I'd like to know that he did it deliberately. Riker is hot to Dundon, 21 miles. Dundon's at 20,000 feet. Phoenix out, 30,000 feet from Riker, with Picard in the back seat. Performance takeoff, says Kebab. Dundon is just turning cold, I think. Slightly descending, not hard. Going for a notch, I think. Well, Phoenix may be tracking. Here's Dundon. Here's Dundon, right side of screen. Missed. Dundon turns back in. Phoenix from Riker on Dark Thorian. 10-mile shot, that's dangerous. Thorian is at 23,000, Riker was high. This Phoenix is still burning. And trashed. Don't think it ever really tracked. Plastered. He is very horizontally stabilized. True. True. I mean, can you ever be, like, under horizontally stabilized, or can it be over? Like, is there ever such a thing as too much horizontal stabilization? I can't take that seriously. He has to have seen it. I mean, you know, you get off the boat and you go, oh shit, they're up. Well, I can't do anything now. So you kind of roll with it, fine, but, you know, he has to have noticed. Oh dear. Seagull is starting to get close, actually, with the harms. Will we see some strike on Bandar Abbas? Remember, we need 3 craters on the runway to actually get the objective. It's the furthest into Abbas I think we've seen a blue aircraft. Tom Cotty says, well, yes. I think that was at the horizontal stabilization. Stabilization. Oh god. Vertical stabs, really. Oh, this Cub may get Seagull. This is dangerous. Oh, just missed. We're in the cloud. Who knows what's happening? We might see a fireball by the time he comes out. Oh, called it! Oh dear. That fire is very impressive, though. That damage model is pretty cool, too. Lots of shrapnel. Lots of holes. Riker is running cold. We are running out of time. We're down to about the last 15 minutes. Damn it, number 1. Lock the target before launch. I've kind of been waiting all stream bullet to make a gag about Riker and Picard, but I'm just not seeing it. I'm seeing a lot of Fs in chat. I'm not sure I'm getting the reference. Right, Blue, this is your last call. Last call to the blue team. You have about 15 minutes to do something. Anything. We got nothing on the ground at El Manhad. We got a Hornet just on the deck of the Stennis. Everything else is airborne. Just gotta make one last push. Trying to get kills, trying to get points. Cub stunk, says Steve likes rhinos. It was. Don't underestimate the Cubs. 12 minutes to go, says X-Man. So Alamo Dank Guy is tracking east, drawing and dragging a whole host of bandits. Dun pressing in from the south, Dark Thorian coming in from the east. Meanwhile, some phoenixes are being thrown around, like they're going out of fashion. This one's going to do nothing. The 2FL guys, so Low Blow is up again, got a lot of harms on board. There's the 2nd Fighter Legion, I think I'm right in saying. Hammer and Tempest coming in. Okay, they're going for objectives. We've got bombs. Can confirm we've got bombs. Good. They need to make some attempt now to get craters on the runway. 9M going into the mix. That will do nothing. It's running out of energy. I mean, it's trying. It's tracking, but it doesn't have the energy. The little sidewinder that could. Alright, we're into the last 10 minutes. Well, these guys with the bombs have 115 miles to go. I don't think they're going to do that in 10 minutes. Phoenix out from Banana. Is it on Hero? No, I think it's on Beast 2. Beast 2 is up at 26,000 feet. Banana is at 9,000. Phoenix is at 23. This is going to be interesting. Come on, Phoenix. Swoop. There he is. Top of screen. No. Defeated. Oh, there's a 27 ore coming out from Dryan. What's going on there? That's Hornet. Splash. Dryan kills Greek. I know I'm getting that wrong. Big furball happening over here. So we have lost Dank Guy. Dank Guy killed Lizzie Seal, and then somebody killed Dank Guy. Well, it's all happening now. I'm missing half of it, sorry folks. Rosspubs killed Hero in a Hornet. Hero in the Hornet killed Banana in the Tomcat. There's a AIM-9 P5 chasing Dark Thorian. Sparrow out on Cookie. Oh, Capsu just got a kill. That's a kill. So Dun I think got a kill there. Capsu killed Baron von Mayakin in a fish bed with Sparrow. Capsu is running cold, maybe running on Dyron here. I think I'm getting that wrong. The F-15s are kind of running cold. Low Blow's firing some harms in. 19,000 feet versus 1,500. He's going up for him. He's gonna have gone overhead by now, he has. So Capsu should be running for Beast 2 here. Beast 2 should be sorting. There's North 60 out. Raven, welcome. That was a fun mission. Looks like it's been fun. That's not going to have the legs. Ross pops with another R60. He's going to not have the legs either. Harms are en route. I don't think there's much else going on at the moment. The Eagles are regrouping with low blow. Final harm going off there. Hammer and Tempest are still about 90 miles out. We have 7 minutes left in the mission. Like, anyone under this line at the moment is probably out of the fight in terms of being able to accomplish anything. That is my guess. So we're left with Beast and an X-Wing to do something there. We've got Low Blow, Dundon and Darthorian on the west. Get some more points, some more kills. Six minutes. Low Blow has killed a cub with the harm. Search radar down. Good job, Low Blow. I think it's this one here, maybe. Not sure where the other ones are going. Low Blow might be sorting on Rage here. Low Blow's at 14,000 feet. Rage is tracking east at 5. GCI should be screaming at him, going, "He's over there!" Low Blow's in a right-hand turn. He is smash on. I think Rage may be turning back hot. No? Wrong button. Come on, DCS. Behave. Fishbed's climbing. 12 o'clock for Low Blow. He's got 4 Sidewinders. Is cold 10,000 feet. Low Blow, I think, is slowly following. Dundon with the Fox 1 on Hiramachi. He's at Cherubs 2 with a very cool livery. Here comes the missile. Here comes the missile. Oh, got it. Good kill, Dundon. And an M9 going towards, just to finish it off. There was a Shilka on the coast there. Here it is. Circling it. Just wanted to see if it was going to shoot at Dundon. Every point counts, I suspect, at this point, because we've no idea what's going on with the score. Dormouse is going to sort on Low Blow here. They're going to merge. Fox. Low Blow's hit. Dormouse with the sneaky Fox 2. There's a missile coming in on Dormouse. Nice to see the Tiger get a kill. He's defending. Sparrow's missed. He is down to guns. There's another missile. Hit! Strela on Dundon. Lots of Strelas. All the Strelas! He's lost a wing! Now he's lost the wing. Dundon's down. Looking at Darthorian. Darthorian was drawing some SAMs there too. I think the fish beds taste blood at this point. Darthorian, 700 knots across the ground. 1,300 feet, fish bed, 600, 690, or 60 out. This could get him. I don't think it'll have the legs. 4 minutes left on the mission. Fish bed goes by. That's about 2 miles. The beast guys are coming in, the X-Wing is getting involved. Will you be able to fox with the wings up like that?
Reinforcements have arrived.
Strelers are no joke. No, they definitely are not. Griffin's getting close. The X-Wing is going to get fucked over in a second. Or 60 out. Splash! The X-Wing is hit. The port S-foil has been destroyed. Flying Manatee with a Prime sub, thank you very much. Welcome aboard. Good to have you here. I hope you're enjoying the stream and enjoying the event here. We're in the final stages with about 2 minutes left to go. Too bad, that visual bug in terms of the wings up? I think not. Alright, I think we're almost done here. There's about 90 seconds left. Stay on target. Asshole Pixie. He didn't lock us falls in attack position. No. Red 4! Red 4! No! So, can Capsu get in for a kill? Get a final point for the team. Same question of Hammer. Hammer has bombs, will not get near a runway. "60 seconds. Just waiting for X-Band to pop up anytime now. Hammer is 28,000 feet. There is a gaggle of fish beds under him, circling like sharks. He's saying, fuck that shit, I'm going to fly over you and draw some SA-10 fire. Oh no, they're firing at the harm, never mind. 60 seconds! 60 seconds to go 24 miles. You need to be gate right now. Just haul ass if you're going to drop those bombs on the runway. Mission stop! Knock it off! Knock it off, calls X-Man. Mission is done. That is it. Time has elapsed. 2.5 hours of Persian Gulf 1992. The blue side did not get to Bandar Abbas. Truthfully, they didn't really get close to it. I don't think they ever really got more than 20 or 30 miles. So I think all of the primary objectives for blue are untouched. Very much open to correction on that. Something may have slipped through that I missed. They just couldn't get through the wall of SAMs and the Red Air Force. So brilliant job by the red side here. And reliably informed as there's a cheeky Fox 2 here. There was a knock-it-off call, so that is a bit cheeky, but he's getting out. Everyone must RTB to home plate. Dyron and Rage are just saying, well, fuck that. I'm not sure how this will be counted if they don't RTB to home plate. Will they be counted as a loss? I would suspect so. Griffin 1 Phantom, it may not be following chat. There's an R60 out. This shouldn't count if it connects. It's very, very slowly missing. Alright, so they should be breaking off now. They should all start returning to base. Flying Manatee, very much enjoying the stream and event, rooting for Beast Flight. Well, thank you for that. It's been fun to cover, to be honest. It's nice to have a little break from the norm. You know, not just the usual stuff, but these sort of missions when they come up, they're, you know, relatively seldom, but they're good fun. As I was saying earlier, keep an eye out for them on the ED forums or on the TACT Discord. You know, they're open to everyone, I think. You don't have to be part of a squadron. And they're a completely different type of event, type of flying than your normal PvP server. You know, it's not your Airquake. It's not even, you know, the same sort of objective. You must be much more coordinated. Like looking at the wall of SAMs that we've been talking about for the whole stream. You know, it takes so many harms to break through, to open that corridor up to go hit the primary objectives. Oh, Tempest with a wild M9. He is behind. Let's just watch this fight. And the splash that the fishbed tanks. He didn't need those parts anyway. He is descending, and I think he may have lost control here.
Incoming transmission.
Blaster, it was a very good show. Sorry I missed the first hour. That's alright. It was one of the reasons I kept the music to the Stellaris OST, so that the audio for the VOD should be hopefully non-muted because of music. And you will be able to look back. I'm glad you folks have enjoyed it though. Dark Thorian, welcome! Dun Dun, welcome! Nice to see. Thank you for the follows. There was a lot going on. Like honestly, for you guys joining now who are flying, just watching over everything that happened, like there was a lot going on. for big periods. Then there was moments where everyone was RTB in silence and kind of, you know, not a lot going on. But for the whole, I think, yeah, there were some really intense engagements. It was jumping from one fight to the next, to a, you know, a splash here, a merge there, a close call somewhere else, a fish getting a harm. Yeah, good fun. Yeah, pass that feedback on, Breeze and Manatee. You know, if you think there are more events, like, please give give that feedbacks to X-Man and to the 64th, because I think they've done really, really good work in the last few months at putting together both this event and TACT, and getting that kind of positive feedback will give them the motivation to do more. And, you know, where the community appreciate things and want to do them, people will put on the events. You know, so absolutely, get on to the TACT Discord, let them know, give them feedback. Like, this was a really good setup. I think the lack of AMRAMs, the lack of 77s, the lack of, you know, ST10s, the Mark 60 Phoenixes, just, it made for a different dynamic. It was actually really fun to watch. Rossmum, you've made me want to play Stellaris again too, I know. I do that to myself as well, listening to the soundtrack. Such a good game. Such a good game. Right, so we have some Hornets heading back to the boats. Let's catch their landings, and hopefully try and catch a few more landings elsewhere. The directive from XCOM was to RTB to home plate, so X-Man is saying no, go home to Lar, so yeah. Basically, you will count as a loss, I think, if you don't go back to your home airfield. So Hammer and Tempest, who were hauling ass trying to get bombs onto Bandar Abbas, may have fuel issues. However, Hammer is no slouch, is up at 40,000 feet, good glide distance, and Tempest is trying to get up. He's Buster, 100% RPM, not in burner, at 16,000 feet. That's a carrier. It's a very empty Abraham Lincoln right now. Won't be for long. So, Giraffe. Riker is heading back to Giraffe for, I think, the second time tonight. The first time he had a lot of holes in him, and had a whole load of fuel streaming out the back. Gibbolator, thoroughly enjoyed the last half hour. A bit of feedback. Aussies drink beer on Saturday nights and struggle to get up for you European types. That's alright, we're just sitting here drinking beer too. Dun, it was chaos, yes. Rossmum was up at 3:30 because you thought your armor group had a mission. Glad you didn't go back to bed. Oh man, that sucks. Stargoose, yo! Blow, thank you for the raid of 19 folks. Welcome along, we're just catching the end of the event here from the stream perspective. Riker and Picard on their way back to Giraffe. Riker and Picard at Tanagra. Finally, been waiting all stream to do that. Japanese fishbed finals, Lar. Purge, indeed. They don't hang around too long. Shoot! That's a nice landing. Let's see what else is going on. They should be going back to Lar and Giraffe for the red. I think if they land at Havadaria or Abbas, it won't count as a save, and they will lose the airframe and lose the point. And I suspect the final scoring will be very important in this. Seagull, I think, is turning in for the initial. I think Seagull is going for the Stennis too, unless it's a very wide arc for the Washington. What's up, Loblo? How did you find the event? You guys had some good moments trying to take those SAMs out, but it looked like some very tough work. And this looks like a straight in for the carrier by Seagull. At a very steep descent rate, you need to arrest that, sir. Like, arrest that hard. 180 knots, 300 feet. This is what we call an unconventional landing. Can't seem to jump to the other one. Oh well. As old Pixie, who's won? We don't know. I've certainly not been keeping score, and the scoring is rather complicated. That looks shallow. That looks shallow. Oof, that felt close. Bolter, bolter, bolter. Seagull has not done a hunter cam on that. If anyone has a link to that clip of Hunter Cam's landing, please put it in chat. Just for reference, it was quite hilarious. No disrespect out of this, it's just one of these things where you see funny stuff happen, you kind of have to clip it. Alright, we have Yink, Mastrushka, Dyron, and Phantom all on the way back to Lar. Furthest one out is 54 miles. Riker and Picard at Tanagra are turning in for finals in a moment. Here they go. Riker and Picard at Giraffe. Can't actually see the runway at the moment, I'm pretty blind somehow. It's over there. It's over here, guys. Found it. Let's just call that a downwind, and you'll be good. What else is going on? We got some folks going in for the boats. We got nobody on the ground at Minhad. I'm not sure the Eagles made it back. Tempest and Hammer are cruising. 22,000 feet, starting to descend from Minhad. Hammer is up at 40,000. We got the formation of the SF guys again. This is very nice. We watched this earlier and watched 3 of the 4 land, and the 4th one have a moment. Here it is, that's the clip, thank you, Manatee. Again, we've all been there. I've done very strange shit on the carrier like that, so no judgment, it's just funny. Ooh, that was a push out there from number 2. A little bit of a wobble. Which boat is he going for? It'll be for the Lincoln. I think that's the Lincoln there. Yeah, CVN 72, they're 5 miles. They'll be going for their initial. Let's see what else is going on. Has Riker found Giraffe yet? Turning in for a base. That'll be 1 movement into final. I suspect. Gibbelator, Ravier loading into squadrons for the tourney by mistake, takes the cake. Oh, he's relaunched the wrong game. That's brilliant. Quick peek at Lar. Yink is coming in. Yink is closer to landing, so oh my god, Yink, don't throw it away now. I swear to god, Yink just like makes up his own rules, and I admire him for it. Yink's been a little bit of a star in this tournament for me. It's just popped up, kind of where you don't expect him, and just goes in and gets kills. Right, let's watch this Tomcat. Oh, don't freeze now. There you go. Floaty landing. 127 knots. We'll just forget about the quicksand on the left gear, and you need to slow down now, sir. That was a bit of a midfield landing. I think you're okay, you're slowing down. Let's assume you're okay for a moment and see if we can carry off our catch, the kiss off here.
Incoming transmission.
Marduk, welcome, thank you for the follow. Alright, here's the SF guys. Rossmum, check out Yink's cockpit, it's wall-to-wall memes. Exactly what you would expect, I love it. I love it. We'll come back to the SF guys in a moment. Try and catch the LSO view. Riker and Picard have arrived at Tanagra. Riker and Picard at the ocean. Yes, I watched that episode recently. Okay, 2 FL guys on final. We'll jump back. Oh no, no! No, don't do it now! No! Oh god, low blow, you can't even tell him. There's a 30-second delay. This is a stooge check, people. Here it goes. Oh, fuck. This is why we do a stooge check. You have to check for 3 green. And the long story short of that, we were flying in a 104th event many years ago, and after the end of the competition, Stooge had to land, his gear was not down, and had to wave off at the last second as everybody screamed at him going, "Stooge, your gear!" So it has become known as a Stooge check. Right, here is Capsule on final. Nice, steady approach. That is down. Is that what that? A 3-wire, I think. Maybe a 4. Looks like a 3 to me. Right, here is number 2. You're evil, Rossmum. I love it. That's a wobbly landing. That's a bolter. Bolter. Oh, a little bit of a descent. Wasn't on the burner quickly enough. But you pulled out. You're good. Somebody could clip the landing there at Alman Had. I think that would make a good one to send on. This is a low approach. He's a bit low. He's coming down now. Or correcting now, rather. He's intercepted the glide slope a little bit to the side. That is a number 2 wire. Nice trap. Welcome aboard. Right, while Beast 2 goes around, let's see what's happening here at Lar. We got a fulcrum and 2 fish beds in the pattern. Let's look at Alman Had. Hammer has made it down. And has deployed gear, so that is good. Well done, Hammer. Tempest very nearly didn't. Right, MMJ is downwind again. Let's jump over to Lar. Oh no, come on. Don't you do it too. You've got time. Like, you're still a ways out, so this might just be normal. Speed brakes. I love how it kind of looks like a face at the back, and that's the mouth. Here comes the gear. Alright, that's better. There's a fish bed in the area. There is my guess. Stroshka, he's landing. MMJ is nearly down. Let's go back to the fulcrum. We haven't watched a fulcrum land yet. Just over the threshold, a little bit short. Followed rapidly by the fish bed. This could be fun. Rossmum can't deploy brakes with gear out, so 29 guys tend to wait to deploy. That's interesting, did not know that. And that's a good touchdown. They've taken alternate sides of the runway, so that is Phantom down safely. And Mastroshka is gear down. This is going to be a very interesting final if he's going to go straight in. Let's have a quick look at the carrier while we wait. I think this is the last person to get down here. And MMJ is on deck. That is a 3-wire. No, 2-wire. Alright, safely aboard. That life is returned as such. You know what I mean. Where's Lar? Lar is here. He is in final. Oh, this is a crabby landing. Certainly not straight. I mean, it's a style. Ooh, kick that left pedal. Not too hard, not too hard. Oh, yawing. He's got it. It's fine. It's fine. It's just drifting a little. Raven, or we just don't use speed brake and make the plane speed brake. And you got a parachute, so, you know. You're fine. To Masterfall. Party time! You were getting a lot of praise here earlier, Mastro. Well done. Very good showing from the red side. Very good showing. You guys were very well coordinated. It was very interesting to watch the groups operate, and where the blue were probing the response from the red side. I was screaming for most of the mission for blue to kill this EWR, because it was just everybody was flying over. You guys had great eyes around that area, and they never took it off you. Alright, that's the SF guys on deck. Mastroshka, fuck yeah! I concur. And I think that is everybody landed. So I think that is it for the mission. There is nobody else in the air. Server will be coming down now in a moment. It's just myself and the two SF guys. So I can quit that. And we can wrap up. Vanguard65, thank you for the follow. And thank you to everybody who's come along for the stream. We've had quite a good audience for nearly all of it, and a lot of folk come in right at the end here. Thank you, Dormouse, for that follow too. It's been fun. Yeah, it's been my second lengthy stream of the day. Obviously had Tact earlier, which ran for a while, with Mr. F2Fire joining me. This one was not part of the plan originally, but had fun with Tact, so thought, fuck it, why not? Had some beers, had some fun with the folks in chat. Saw some very fun engagements, some good clips, some fun moments of, really? that I hope have been clipped and will be shared with the folks involved. All in good fun. So the VOD is there. As I said, I've been deliberately using the Stellaris OST, so hopefully it won't get muted and everything will be there. You can watch back and catch up on the bits that you may have missed. If you were flying an event in particular, look back, have a look at it. It was a good event. And please, please, please go onto the Tact Discord and thank X-Man and the 64th and give them the feedback. You know, good, bad and different. But pass back feedback to them, because a lot of people in chat have been saying we should have more events like this, and I concur. These events are really fun, and it takes, you know, a good deal of organisation to pull them off. So, you know, give the guys the credit, because getting that kind of feedback motivates them to do it more. So big shout out to X-Man and the 64th for doing this event, and again, as I've been saying a few times, for the Tact tournament as a whole. It's great to see these things happening. Reading chat, Morty. X-Wing was epic, it was. There were a few really fun moments. A couple of the Beast Flight, I think, with... was it the Beast Flight? I think it was. Or some of the other guys. Having cap missiles, or having, you know, just the wrong thing at the wrong time. It was fun. Kebab, Stellaris OST is actually very, very good for DCS. Do you know, I think it actually suits this kind of event too. It's just atmospheric, and when you get a track that where it kicks in good, you know, like epic sound, it's, yeah, I really enjoy it. I love that music. Not my usual stuff I stream with, but it's good for not muting the VOD, so there you go. RD67, Cookie125, thank you both for the follow too. Gandalf, thank you for the stream. Thank you all for coming along. I will wrap up by jumping this over quickly to this. And I'm going to give a final shout out to Tact, because I think I'll be remiss not to at the moment. There is a match tomorrow, number 15 Battle Axes up against Outer Heaven, and that is at 1700 Zulu. I will be streaming that here on this channel. You can see the scoreboard from the earlier match, the 14th VFS 1-2-1 against the 343rd. I hope that's not a spoiler for anyone who hasn't watched it, but sorry, the scoreboard was there on the slide when I clicked it. Low Blow then will be streaming the match at 1900 Zulu between Taw and Harpia. So those will be the final two matches for this weekend of Tact. This is the third weekend of it, and we have several more weekends of the group phase before we get into the knockouts. So plenty more tact matches to come. So keep an eye out, keep watching it. Hope you folks are enjoying it. Keep the feedback coming amongst all of us, all of the streamers. We all dig the feedback, so you know, let us know what's going well, what's not going well, and yeah, hopefully we will see you tomorrow. Bear with me one moment. I'm gonna have a look to see who is streaming, because while I would like to just keep the stream up and just go flying, I think I'm gonna take a little bit of a break before I get my next beer.
Incoming transmission.
And to be fair, after about 5 hours of streaming today, I might just fly for a bit. Rothbart, thank you for the follow. I'm not seeing any of our usual lot streaming at the moment. Anyone in chat about to start streaming, start flying? Let me know now. RD67, who won? I don't know actually. Before I wrap up, I should probably check. Let me have a quick look at the Discord very quickly. I'm just asking the question of X-Man at the moment. The red one! So confirmation from X-Man that the red one. Just asking now for if we have a score. Elevator music is perfect for these moments where we're just tentatively waiting. And an extra shout out to anyone who can tell me what that elevator music is from. So just once more, in case you missed it the first time, the red team have won that event. I'm not seeing any score imminently coming into chat. So I think we'll just have to keep an eye on the Discord for that. So if you haven't seen this, the Tact 21-1 Discord is linked from the Tact ED forum post. It is in chat from Moobot just there. If you are missing that or can't see two posts above, exclamation Tact, T-A-C-T. Just gonna give it 30 more seconds and then we'll wrap up. Again, if anyone is about to go streaming who's in chat, shout, you can get a raid. If not, I will pick somebody randomly. Nobody is guessing what that music is from, so ha! Alright, I'm gonna line up a raid on Giggles. It's not from Pokemon, so I'm right. In fact, the main theme from the game that that it's from is one of the elevator musics, which I love about it. But I'm going to leave that one with you, and you'll see this music and whatnot in a few streams to come. So if anyone does figure it out, let me know in chat. It's a little bit of an earworm. Alright, so I think I've done all the thanks. Again, big shout out to 64th and to X-Man. Please, please, please give them the feedback in Discord and everywhere else. Have a good rest of your Saturday. I will see you guys in the skies, and I will see you hopefully for the Tact tomorrow. Come along, 1700 Zulu, then 1900 Zulu for low blow, and the second match. Take care. Talk soon.